Hello and welcome to the Daily Meal for Sunday, the 4th of April 2021. Today I'm going to bring you some Millwall news and we're going to start off with this. This is from millwallfc.co.uk, the club's official website, and this is a thing that the Community Trust is doing over Easter, and they are doing free Easter camps. I assume that's like football training and stuff like that. It doesn't really say, but I assume that's what it is. It says all attendees to receive a hot meal. So let's go down and see what they say. It says Millwall Community Trust will be hosting Easter holiday sports camps for free from 6th to the 16th of April, with all children attending receiving a hot meal. Consisting of football and multi-sport activities, the camps offer children aged between 5 to 16 and will take place at the following locations, and you can see them there: St Paul's Sports Ground in Rotherhithe, Ronnie Manor Estate in South Bermondsey, Damilola Taylor Centre in Peckham, Camelot School also in Peckham. So there you go. And for further details and to book, you've got to email that email there, and spots are limited, so you need to book. So it doesn't. I don't know if that's going to be happening every day or when they are or what. But there you go. Free Easter camps for the kids if you want to get them out of the house. Everything else is still closed, isn't it? So there's what you're going to do is go down the park and be met with a load of hipsters drinking wine and littering. Take them down to the river. There's not really a lot of options to go on. Well, maybe take them down to here for a day. There you go. If you're interested in that, have a look at it, and or maybe spread it around to other people who might be interested. Maybe share the video, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so it is Easter, and there are two games over Easter. The first one was played out on Good Friday, and we won 1-0 against Rotherham. It was a Good Friday. Awful game, but a good result. And the second one is tomorrow against Stoke in Stoke, and we're going to take a look at that. So what's going to happen? So David Prutton's predictions. As always, we like to bring you them, and it's going to keep scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, down. Oh, we're right at the bottom, the very last one. Okay, so Prutton's prediction. Has he gone mad? He's gone for Stoke 0, Millwall 1. That would be a very good result for Millwall. Very good result for Millwall. Okay. So let's take a look at this here. This is from whoscored.com, and they've got this wrong as well. Woods cannot play against Stoke, so they never get the team right. But you can see here with the injuries, Stoke do have a lot of injuries. They've just sent a lad back they had on loan to Tottenham Hotspur, Jack Clark. He got a season-long injury for the rest of the season, and they sent him back. And they've got all these other players out: Collins, Campbell, Clucas, Fox, and Joe Allen. And team news: Michael O'Neill could name an unchanged starting 11 for the visit of Millwall on Monday. Morgan Fox remains sidelined with a hamstring injury, but is nearing a return to training. For Millwall, Alex Pearce will return to the back three on Monday afternoon after Sean Hutchinson suffered a season-ending calf injury on Friday. Mikael Keftenbeld could also return to the midfield, with George Evans, the man, likely drop down to the bench. Yeah, they've got that wrong again. I don't. We'll see. We will see. So Match facts: Stoke have seen under 2.5 goals in their last 6 matches against Millwall in all competitions. So not a lot of goals. Millwall have kept a clean sheet in their last 4 matches against Stoke in all competitions. Good for Millwall, huh? Stoke have kept a clean sheet in 5 of their last 6 home games. Stoke have kept a clean sheet in 5 of their last 6 matches against Millwall in all competitions. Whoa. Hang on. How does that work if we've kept clean sheets against them and they've kept clean sheets against us? Was it all been 0-0 draws? Oh, I don't think it has. Anyway, there have been under 2.5 goals scored in Stoke's last 3 games. Stoke are undefeated in 11 of their last 12 matches against Millwall in all competitions. So for the last 11 matches that we've played against Stoke, we have not won. Ooh, that doesn't look good, does it? So, prediction from WhoScored.com: a spectacular free kick from experienced striker Stephen Fletcher rounded off an efficient team display on Friday as Stoke cruised to a 2-0 victory against Bristol Cities. The Potters have won 4 of their last 5 league games on home turf. Jed Wallace's stunning second half strike earned Millwall all 3 points against a relegation threatened Rotherham side at the weekend. The London club remain in 10th place but have won back-to-back league games. And they go for Stoke 1, Millwall 0. Which is complete opposite of what David Bratton said. And I've told you about, so Stoke are undefeated in their last. We haven't beaten Stoke in 11 matches. Let's have a look at the head-to-head here, and you can see if it will scroll up. Will you scroll up? Here you can see the last 6 games. So the last one in January of 2020 was 0-0 draw. Millwall had Sean Williams sent off. Before that, it was 1-0 to Stoke. Before that, in the FA Cup, it was 2-0 to Stoke. Before that, it was 2-1 to Stoke. So we have failed to score in 5 of our last 6 games away to Stoke. We haven't scored. 2 0-0 draws is the best we've done. We haven't won, and we've only scored 1 goal. That does not look good. Does it? Does it? It does not look good at all. They've scored 6 goals, and we've scored 1 goal. And that's obviously just games at Stoke. So it seems to be another one of those places that's bogey ground like QPR was, but it doesn't seem it on the face of it, but when you look into it a bit deeper, it's a massive bogey team. So here we are in a league. Oh, okay, we're actually neck and neck, barely. So 55 points each, plus 3 goal difference to plus 2. Yeah, so in terms of form though, what's happening there? So we're seeing game quite similar. We're 5th in form table, that's 7th in form table. Okay, so damn. We've won 4 and lost 2 of our last 6 games. They've won 3, drawn 1, lost 2. Okay, so streaks. 2 games without a draw for us, 3 games without a draw for them. Clean sheet, 2 games for us, 3 games for them. Okay. There we go. So Stoke's last home games: 1-0 to Derby. Before that, it was 2-0 to Wickham. And then before that, they lost 1-2 to Swansea. That's in their home games, because of course we're playing them at home. Whereas in our away games, last one was 2-3 QPR. We lost. Before that, 1-0 1-0 win against Derby. Okay. So, just calculating now. Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? What do you reckon, listeners? Viewers, whatever you are. You listening? You viewing? So, Stoke's strengths: attacking down the wings, aerial duels. Weaknesses: defending against long through balls. Aha, that's the way we play now, isn't it? With Jed and Mason, long through balls on the counter. Could be good for us. Millwall strengths: a lot more there. Shooting from direct free kicks, counter attacks, creating long shot opportunities, coming back from losing positions, creating and scoring like chances, aerial duels, stealing the ball often from the opposition. Millwall's weaknesses: keeping possession of the ball, finishing scoring chances, avoiding fouling in dangerous areas, and defending against long shots. So there you go. And match forecast: Millwall will make a comeback if they go behind, they say. Interesting. Still calculating. So I need a bit more information before I'm going to make my prediction. David Bratton says 1-0 to Millwall. WhoScored.com say 1-0 to Stoke. This is from 11v11.com. They basically are a football records databank. And we've got the Stoke versus Millwall games sorted to come down first. So the last game here, that was the last Stoke Millwall game. That was a 0-0 draw. Like we said, the last 6 games not looking good. Before that, and then last time we won at Stoke was in 2002, and it was a 1-0 win. And then so we've got this one here, 2002, 1-0 win. And then another 6 years before that. Is it 6 years? Or no, roughly 6 games. 1993, 2-1 win. We had a very good side then, didn't we? With Mick McCarthy and all that. We were doing quite well in the second tier. And then before that, 87, 2-1. And then before that, 1932. So the likelihood of us winning is very low, I think. It seems to come through once in a blue moon. Yeah, I think I'm going to make my prediction now. I think what's going to happen is Stoke City are going to score in the first half, because Gary Rowett's not going to set the team up properly like he usually does. We're going to go into the game. We're going to go into half time 1-0 down. Something's going to go on in the changing room. Changes are going to be made, or systems of play are going to be changed, and then we're going to come out in the second half and we're going to score. And I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. That's what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw, which will be a decent result given our poor record away at Stoke City. If it's more than that, I will be absolutely delighted and fascinated, and believe that we will go on and get into the playoffs and win the playoffs, because it will be miracle upon miracle. But 1-1 will be a very, very good result, and I think it could be 1-1. That's what I'm going to go with. So tomorrow's game, Easter Monday, is it 3? It's 3 o'clock kickoff, isn't it? Yeah, 3 o'clock kickoff. Tomorrow, I'll be watching it. Hope you will too. Thank you for watching this video. Bye for now.